Good morning. I know it's been a while since I put anything up here, but it's Sunday morning, and me and my G are just out walking around, smelling around, being grateful for the day. And something I wanted to talk about quickly with anyone who wants to listen to this, I found it to be pretty important in my life, is positive self-talk, right? The world you see, and this is just something I've learned over the last few years, the world you see is nothing but a reflection of how you're feeling. You know, all you really have in this life is your fitness, right? And your thoughts and emotions, and control of those things comes and goes, right? So you got to cut yourself a little bit of slack sometimes. Can't be super controlling, but at the same time, you don't want to just let it go. And when I say you, I really just mean me. This is what I've learned. Not that I think this is new wisdom or anything, but I do think that it has been helpful for me to engage in positive self-talk. I recently saw this little experiment, and I think it's on YouTube, and if so, I will link it in the description if I remember. Gigi, come on. And it was like 3 grains of rice, right? And one of the grains of rice, every day, the researchers said something negative to it. Called it stupid, called it ugly, whatever, negative. And there was another grain of rice where the researchers said something positive to it. And then another where it was completely neglected. And in the end, grain of rice that was spoke positively to was as what? What are you looking for? What? What is it? Come on, come with me. She doesn't like it when I talk to the phone. Anyway, the positive words, as hypothesized, did make the grain of rice fare best, right? The negative ones worse than that, and the one that was completely neglected, well, it just corroded into a total unrecognizable, shriveled up, neglected thing, right? And this to me was just kind of showed the importance of positive self-talk. Gigi. It's why I named my dog Good Girl, right? She's foaming at the mouth. I named her Good Girl so she would become that, because people become what they're called. She is a good girl. She's just not really being that good right now. Yes, she is. She's being good. She's being good. Come on. Anyway, positive self-talk. So next time you catch yourself saying, God, I'm stupid, or, oh, I'm fat, or, oh, I'm ugly, or whatever, take it from me, somebody who has said all of those things to myself in the past. It gets you nowhere. Nowhere. Try to remember to cancel that thought. A friend of mine, Val, if you watch this, you know who you are. A friend of mine is in the practice of anytime she thinks something like that, she'll say, Gigi, come on. Anytime she catches herself saying something negative, it's like cancel, cancel, cancel. Thinks it in her head, cancel. What are you doing? Come on, you let me film this. And it's helped her a lot. So, I've been taking that into my own practice, and I have been finding that I'm doing better because of it. Cancel out any negative self-talk. Find something about yourself that you like. Because there's something that you like about yourself. Something. There's always something. And repeat to yourself who you are. Because you know you're good. I know I'm good. I didn't always know that, but I do now. Positive self-talk. I gotta let this dog off the leash, let her run it out. And on the note of positive self-talk, don't be so afraid to challenge yourself. Okay, I work out a lot. That is how I challenge myself. I find my limit and I try to bust through it. That has been the healthiest way that I've challenged my boundaries, probably in a few years. You don't have to work out. You can read, you can learn, you can find a new language, learn an instrument, whatever you want to do. But find something that you like about yourself and repeat to yourself what you are, which is good. You are good and someone loves you. Come on. You are good and someone loves you, and even if that person is just me, just little old me, I love you. Because I know there's good in everyone. The world you see is a direct reflection of who you are. If you don't like what you see, start telling yourself you're something more. And you'll become that. Just like Gigi. Just like good girl over here became a good girl when the camera's off. I love you guys. Bye. And last of all, just try to keep in mind that what you focus on flows. Where you focus, energy flows. What you focus on grows. So focus on what you're grateful for. Focus on the good in you see in yourself, like I did. And that part of you will grow. Even if you don't feel it, you just feel like you're going through the motions at first. Stick with it, and someday it'll take hold. That's my advice for right now.